Let's solve a direct variation problem. So if we have a problem like this, if y varies directly as x, and y is equal to 20 when x is equal to 15, find x when y is equal to 40. Well, what we need to do is first figure out which equation to use, or set up the equation. So it says here if y varies. That means we can say y equals. And if it says directly as x, then we know that there is going to be x on the other side. But for this kind of problems, we always need to have the constant of variation, some number. It might end up being 1, so it doesn't really matter, but it can be any other number, so we need to include it there. So if y varies, that means we need to say y equals. We put k on the other side, and then directly as x, that means it's going to be times x. If it's inversely, then it will be divided by x, right? So this time we have direct variation. And then this part right here will actually help us figure out k. So the first part, all of this right here, that's to set up the equation, right? Which is right there. So to find k, we are given this information, and y is equal to 20. So instead of y, we're going to put 20. K is what we don't know. When x is equal to 15, so x is 15. So y is equal to 20 when x is 15. So everything is given but k. That means when we plug in these two values, we should be able to solve for k. In this case, all we need to do is divide by 15, and we end up with k equal to 20 over 15, which is 4 over 3. So that is our k. Now, when we reach the word find in the problem, that means we are going to use our equation, and we are going to use our k that we just figured out. So here it says find x when y is equal to 40. So we go to the equation, replace the y with 40. So 40 equals. Next comes k, and k is 4 over 3, so we say 4 over 3. And then times x, which is what we are solving for. Now there are different ways to solve this. One way would be just multiply both sides by the reciprocal of this, right? 3 over 4. And then we have to say 3 over 4 right here, times, right? So 3 and 3 divide out, 4 and 4 divide out. So we get x by itself on this side. And then on this side, let's say 40 and 4 reduce to 10 and 1. So this is just 10 times 3, so this is 30. That's all. So the first part is to set up the equation. The second part is to figure out the constant. And then the last part right here, that's to actually solve for whatever the question asks us to solve for. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please click like, recommend to your friends, and I'll talk to you soon.